Hello and welcome to this step-by-step guide on how to make charcoal paint. Charcoal paint is very easy to make and you can make it in a couple of minutes. All you need to do this is some powdered charcoal. If you don't have any, you can look at my other videos to see how you can make some. A container, preferably with a lid to put your charcoal paint into. You'll need some clean water and a nice soft brush for mixing. Pick up some charcoal powder onto the brush, put it into our container, and then we'll add just literally a couple of drops of water to it when we think it's as liquid as we want, remembering that the more concentrated we keep it, so the less water we put with it, it's going to be darker in tone, and the more water we put with it, it's going to be lighter in tone. Charcoal paint goes a long way, so you don't need to use much. So you can mix either small quantities at a time, which I prefer to do. Alternatively, you can mix larger amounts and keep it in a airtight container. So let's put paint to paper, and you can see the lovely greys there that we've got coming through with that charcoal with this particular mix. And we can put another layer on here to get the charcoal to go darker should we wish, or of course we can make it more concentrated. Pop it back in the water there for lighter, and you can get some interesting effects as well with it. So that's how you make charcoal paint. So now let's do some painting with it. And for this demonstration, I'm going to be showing you how to do a tree, and then we'll do a branch with a little bird on it. There we are in just a few strokes. You can get a little bit of practice in. And of course it does take practice to be able to create thicker strokes as I've done here, and then of course come to the fine point work. Just loosely placing in some branches, giving the tree some balance, different tones being used. Now I'm going to draw a couple of little birds just to get warmed up here, and then we'll draw a bigger bird sitting on a branch. Let's draw a little bird here. Now I'm going to do a little magpie bird, but instead of drawing the outline of the bird, I'm going to just place some shapes with this charcoal paint, just little blobs of different shapes. So we'll loosely place the head. Let's come in with some feathers coming around here. Work down with a few more feathers there. Let's pop in the tail. And we'll place the legs here. So notice once we've dipped the brush in the paint and we start to use it, it's going to be darker in tone. Depending on what brush you're using will determine how much paint the brush holds and therefore how long you'll be able to paint between dips. So this is quite a good quality brush I've got here, so it's going to hold a lot of paint so I can get a lot of information down. Now let's use this mid-tone that we have here by using it in the background. I'm just blocking this in here, a little bit of background, create a little bit of interest. Now don't worry if you've done what I've done and it's puddled a little bit, you've got too much dark, because I'm going to give you another little tip later of how you can remove some of this charcoal paint. And here we are. Let's refine this bird now. And we can come in here and remove some of those excess darks with the kneadable eraser. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and if you have enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Click notifications so that you don't miss future uploads.